And it's now 8:45 p.m. I'm on my way to pick up Priscilla. As I anticipated, she never did get around to cooking dinner. I just didn't see it happening. Damned if I was going to stay hungry waiting for that. Although those little snack wraps, which was over $6, like that's kind of my budget for a meal. They didn't fill me up. I'm already hungry again. And that's not a good thing. So I didn't get much edited on my vlog when I got home, but I made really good use of the time. I got another freaking email from Discover telling me that they had received return mail and I needed to confirm my address, which is frustrating because I just did that a couple of days ago, but it worked out pretty well. I managed to get through to a customer service representative a lot quicker than I did last time, because of course something that Discover used to advertise around the time and for a few years after I got my Discover card was that when you call Discover, you always get a customer service person. You don't go to a machine. Yeah, that time has passed. You go to a machine now, and it sucks. And sometimes it's difficult to get past the machine into a customer service representative. Last time I was trying to answer its questions and explain like what I wanted, and I just kept getting in these weird endless loops. Well, this time, as soon as I hit the robot, I said representative. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was something along the lines of, we'll connect you to a customer service representative. But what is it that you're trying to do? And I just answered that question with, talk to a representative. And it put me right through. All you need to know, robot, is I'm trying to talk to a representative. Yeah, I'm not being pushed around by the robot overlords anymore. So there is a plan. I'm going to pick up Priscilla right now. She's offered to buy me dinner at Woodshed II, where Donk is at. We're planning on going to his show for roughly an hour, and then heading back to Wander Inn, and then April's supposed to meet us here. So should be a fun night tonight. And I did express my disappointment with the fact that I came back to her place and there was no adult playtime. She just immediately fell asleep on me, and she promised that that wouldn't be the case tonight, but I'm not really holding my breath. Roar. Oof. Yeah, I thought I'd figured out like the pattern on the gate. I can't remember numbers to save my life, but I'm pretty good at remembering how I glide my fingers over keypads. Like I still haven't memorized what my login number is at MLS, but it's a 5-digit number. And that is not a parking spot. That is so shitty how they're just sitting there with their lights on.
People do this shit
all the time. It's so amazingly rude.
Or on the wrong side of the street.
Oh, I hate people that park on the wrong side of the street with the lights on bright, because it makes it impossible for me to see the oncoming road. And then I think that makes me think that the road curves, and then I need to be to the right of where the headlights are. And I've almost driven off roads because of that shit. I'm to the point now I can, because I told you how, like, when they started cross-training me on the servicing the electric vehicles, that the dwarf had shown me how to key in. He's a dwarf.
He's an angry elf.
He is an angry elf. He's getting better with me. It's crazy how much delay there is between when they resurface these roads and when they get around to striping them.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It seems like it says the day after they should be putting them on.
Day after. Or maybe that very day.
Well, it all
they should
depends on how long it takes for this stuff to set.
For sure. But you can see they got little dots of paint.
Yeah.
You think when they do the temporary thing that they could do temporary lines in a way that's visible. Just low budget, and then come back and do the proper stripes. Because it's so dangerous having this many lanes of strode like it is right now. People drive shitty enough as it is on this road. So anyway, yeah, when the Angry Elf was showing me how to key those in, and it was super awkward because I ended up writing on a little piece of paper what my number is. That way I just had it handy with me. But the next 2 days after that, I did it so many times that now when I put something in a stall, I just fly on that keypad. I've had, like, 'cause there's so much turnover with the up-down drivers. I've had up-down drivers watch me do it, and they just trip on how fast my fingers fly over the keypad.
So when'd you run into Donk?
I didn't run into Donk. Whoa. There's a person right there.
Where?
In the median. You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, there's a person standing right there by the sign. Or sitting or something. There's a person there. Probably trying to panhandle.
Guess they didn't realize you don't do that shit at night. Quitting time is at 5 o'clock.
Obviously, that guy does it at night. I don't think it's legal to do it at any time, to be honest.
I know, I'm just fucking around. But Donk?
Oh, so Donk called me like last week, and I don't remember why he called me. Oh, you hear him? That's the guy in the media.
Oh, is he yelling at people?
Yeah, he's like yelling. It's moments like that I question if clearing out the zone was actually a good thing.
It wasn't.
Because there is no way.
The way that they did it.
No, there's no way they housed all those people that quick. Not at the end. I mean, I'm sure they housed some of them, but I got a feeling the vast majority of them are in places like that. And I told you, there's a homeless encampment now at 52nd Street.
Yeah,
Right near the 202. It's pretty good sized. And there's another one that nobody really sees, but I've walked through it several times. It's kind of hard to explain where it is.
But you were talking about Donk.
It's off to the right here where the 52nd Street exit is. See the little bit of space between here and that building?
Yeah.
So there's a right-of-way between here that goes along the right, and there's a big homeless encampment. So yeah, Donk called me about a week ago. I forget exactly why it was he called me, but of course I asked him, hey, what are you doing in the way of shows? And that's when he told me he was doing this on Saturday nights. I'm like, well, I also can come out next week. I'm working at a food factory this weekend, so I can't do this weekend. And
Abba was saying something because Abba was doing Maya's.
oh, nice.
And he's not anymore.
Maya's.
Yeah.
You mean the place where Donk used to be?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is both Woodshed and Maya are places that I went and talked to owners and dropped cards that I never heard back from. I wish I had an agent. I really do.
I think, to be honest, Maya isn't a place that I would want to be. It's just too much riffraff. And then, I mean, unless you have a very loyal following that will come, but regularly, it's not worth it. Because, I mean, some of the nights that we've gone down there, and it was like only a few people that came out. Then the night when it seemed like it was packed, that's when all the drama and shit would go down.
Most places that I've had shows at, I've built a pretty decent following at. The only places I feel like that I haven't were places where the prices and the customer service was really shitty. Like if you're astronomically more expensive than every bar within a 2-mile radius of you, you're not going to keep people, period. If your customer service is shitty along the level it was like at that place on 43rd Avenue, you're not going to keep people. Or where I was dealing with what I was doing. But I was still building a little bit of a following, but it was nowhere what it could have been when I was at Pub Rock, because they just wouldn't not only wouldn't advertise me whatsoever, they're already running advertisements, but they wouldn't fix their shit with Google to where it didn't look like they were closed on the night I was there. Like they were the bar itself was the thing that was just stopping me in the building. No, while I was out kind of on this side of town and looking at places and going by places I haven't been to in a while and dropping cards, it occurred to me that I should call Donk to confirm that he was still here for karaoke, but also the situation with my keys. So I saw the guy that does the keys for Hertz on Tuesday, and I talked to him, and to take care of all the things I need done with keys on this car, he gave me a quote of about $250. I ain't got $250, so I figured I'd see what Donk could do me for that.
Those keys he made for my car never did work.
Really?
No.
That sucks. Obviously, I'm going to be with him with the car.
What's up
when he-
that?
Where?
Over here.
Oh, it sure is. Wow, it's so dim I could barely see it. Wonder why they don't have the thing all lit up. So, yeah, when he does it, obviously, I'm gonna probably go to his place, or he's gonna bring his van to me, one or the other. Meet him somewhere, but I'm gonna be there with him, and I'm not gonna be going anywhere until I know all the keys and everything work. So, no risk of me being stuck with keys that don't work. That was enough reason for me to actually pick up the phone and call him.
Did you know Kimber's pregnant?
Kimber?
Your niece.
No. That's weird, because I was actually texting my sister. Steph texted me today. Well, look, it's an EV6. So they
Melissa
Yeah,
messages me
like
all the
like
time. Texts me all the time.
Oh,
Melissa texts and messages me all the time.
interesting. The blinky light means I'm coming over, asshole.
Melissa growing up a little bit. Look at her.
The less I know,
The better off you are.
yeah. I'm just stressed enough about wondering where my kids are at. She sent me a picture. Heather had sent me a picture of Nicholas holding the grandbaby.
Oh.
And honestly, I was more taken back by seeing Nicholas looking like a grown man as opposed to the baby's just a baby. I don't know this baby. I can give a shit about the baby, to be honest. But seeing Nicholas like that, there was a time I was fairly close to Nicholas. So
With facial hair and stuff.
yeah, so you've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas with facial hair.
They send me
is-
pictures all the time.
Nicholas with facial hair is jarring.
I mean, the only one that I haven't really talked to lately is Chris. But I talk to Chris, every now and then. And Robin.
I sent Robin a random snap a couple months ago, but she never responded. I just saw something that I just absolutely needed to send a picture of to Robin, or a short video to Robin. I don't know that I've shown it to you, or even mentioned it to you. So, you know how obsessed Robin is with The Little Mermaid? You've seen some of her collection,
Somewhat,
right?
yeah.
I mean, she's not like obsessed, but she's got an abnormally large amount of Little Mermaid merchandise for a grown-ass woman.
Like she was about Harry Potter.
Yes. Oh, not as much as she is with the Harry Potter stuff, but still, like, she's got a lot of Ariel stuff. So anyway, I need to send you a picture of it. I was thinking she quit, but I saw the car last night at work. There's this woman that's taken I don't know what kind of car it is, but rather than get it painted, she's got this thing done with this whole custom Little Mermaid wrap that covers the entire car with like all the characters and everything. And then she's got the entire dashboard. It's got like blue minky across it to kind of look like it's the sea.
Oh, wow.
And stuffed animals of the entire cast of The Little Mermaid across the dashboard.
Oh, wow.
It's like, it looks like something that should be in a parade, not something that somebody uses as their quasi daily driver, and
Oh,
this
wow.
person uses this as their daily driver. I don't know if they quit for a while. I hadn't seen it for a while. Maybe they went to day shift and just recently came back to night shift, but I saw it back. But I saw that and I had to send it to Rob, and it's like, wow, I think I found somebody that's more into Little Mermaid than you are. Did it close to the car. Oh shit, that was a turn in right there. Damn it. It always sneaks up on me when we come this direction. Yeah, I went here several times and talked to them, and they seemed pretty interested, and then never got
I
back.
had to come over here and pick up one of them damn bike thingies that I was doing for a while.
Oh, the
It was showing it was over there somewhere. And I
wheel
never
spikes.
could- Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I never ever got an explanation as to why I was suspended by them, ever. I sent multiple emails and never got an explanation. Never got an explanation that I was suspended. When I was on the iPhone, it never gave me a message saying I was suspended. The error message I got just said there was a problem with the app. It wasn't until I installed it on an Android and tried it on the Android that I logged in and was told that I was suspended. My account was suspended. So, I mean, they're not in town anymore anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but that's a really shitty way to do business.
Carmen's sister and Brianna, she had her 21st birthday here.
Fun times. It's one dark ass parking lot.
It is.
Woodshed only. Good, that's where I'm going.